They said I had 3 people in there, so I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting. This is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night cooking and conversation. Hope all is well out there. And I know you wasn't expecting me as usual. Could I just pop on this joint? um, my a couple of viewers hit me with some stuff, and I was watching Fat Joe and Big U, and I heard some disturbing information. Ka, what's that? Kawi Key Kiwi Kiwik was the first one in there. Who else is there? Flyers 24. Leonardo, how y'all doing? Miss Dickinson. Miss Dickens, you got them kids out for school and you gonna watch Fat, Big Gene. Latasha Evans, how you doing, Ma? Ivor, what's that? Ivor mentioned, ever mentioned, Ivory mentioned. Sorry about that. If I got your name wrong. The Ether, what's happening? Nick Nack Pack. Listen, everybody, how y'all doing, man? We got a few people in here. Yo, I heard some disturbing news what Fat Joe was saying, and I'm gonna tell you what really went down, and mention, I'm going to tell you the people's names and what was happening with that. But before I get into that, I want to talk about 2 things that disturbed me this past week, and some of y'all may have even heard of it before I get into this story. And the reason I'm telling this story because I want the brothers and the men out there, man, whatever spiritual strength that you gotta look for, whatever you gotta grab onto to make yourself the man that you was meant to be, 10 times the normal man strong. I want you to do it, man, because everything is being designed for us to have these type of breakdowns. Now, I didn't know this guy Ray G or Ray J or Ray G Black. He was 44 years old. Got a couple years on him. If y'all heard about what I'm talking about, this guy killed his girlfriend and he killed his ex-wife, then he killed himself. He said, I'm muffled. What is it right now? Let me see. Did I go off? He's talking about muffled. Let me turn this thing up right here. All right, let me see right here. Right here. How is it now? Is the volume good? All right, thanks. Desheen Martin. Now, this guy, Regine Black, according to statements and things that's going out, he was a good brother. Taking care of his kid, doing what he was supposed to do with his family. And then whatever the case, him and his wife broke up. He wanted custody of his kids. Underground, Evolution, what up with y'all? Salute to y'all. He wanted custody of his kids, either. Or he wanted to share custody. His wife, ex-wife, went there and went to the courts and said he molested his kids. Pretty good judge of character. Just on that incident, I seen him on Facebook. He don't seem like he's the type of brother to do what she said that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to the Fat Joe. We're going to get to the Fat Joe thing, but I want to get this off my chest, brother, because I don't want some other brothers to do this copycat shit and this be a trend that I'm going to know I'm going to kill my girl and then I'm going to kill myself, kill my woman, and people, and then I'm going to kill myself. I really believe that, nigga, self-abort. If you gonna do something instead of hurting somebody else, go ahead and do yourself, man. You don't have to hurt other people. If that's what you believe that you really want to do it in a way where that I'm gonna go rob a bank. You know, I'm not telling nobody to do that. Don't get this wrong. I'm not telling nobody to do any of that stuff. You know, but don't hurt nobody. If you are really stuck like that and you can't grasp hold of, you know, God, your spirit, and you can't grasp hold of yourself that you can shake whatever you gotta shake. Just don't hurt nobody else. Well, let me get back to this. His ex-wife made statements to the court that he was abusive to the kids, sexually abusing the kids. All right? So now, he goes and he started dealing with another woman. He's divorced and everything like that. She gets pregnant. They get into a situation. She tells him, I'm going to do the same thing your ex-wife did. I'm going to do the same thing that your ex-wife did. Paperboy Mess, top of the morning to you, bro. And he was going through a 3-year custody battle. He blew his, you know, it blew his mind. I'm not going to go through this again. So he thought in his mind, because he didn't have the Spirit of God and he didn't have the strength and say, man, this too shall pass. Whatever battle I gotta fight, I'm gonna fight this battle. I'm gonna put it in your hands, God. Lord, this is in your hands. See, when I put things in the Lord's hands, I don't deal with it no more. I don't get on my knees every day and ask for the same thing every day. I asked God one time. I put it in his hand one time. Yo, God, I need you to get this right here for me. Guide me through this. And these guys and fellas, if you're not spiritually strong, if you don't have a God, a woman, or whatever you need to get you through the night, you better get it. You better get it, fellas. Because you need that strength to get through these battles sometimes. And know how to put it in God's hands and just wait on it. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. But it's going to come, brother. Stephen Johnson, Marcus Majors. And getting that peace, see what people don't understand is, yo, I believe in God. I believe in the Spirit of God and everything like that. So if you believe in God, put it in God's hands. He got it. And leave it alone. You can't deal with it. God got that. I've been in, yo, man. I've been in things whereas you could be dead. I've been in situations whereas you could be broke, disgusted, and can't be trusted. I've been in all those type of situations, brothers and my sisters. I've been in all those type of situations. I prayed, I read Psalms 91 and the Lord's Prayer, and I let it go. He got this. PlayStation, that's what I did. I let it go because I know it's too big for me. Gee, what you gonna do? I ain't gonna do nothing. God got it. I ain't gonna do nothing. Leslie V, I'm gonna leave that alone. God got it. Greenmount Avenue. Greenmount was weak to one man or strong to the next man, may not be for the other brother. Yo, I had my frat brother. I love this dude to death. We came into parole on the same thing. Nate Morgan came to my house 2 weeks before he killed himself. He said, Gene, you the strongest nigga I know. Dog, no, I'm not. I can't accept that. Well, you better get to know God then. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. When I can't handle nothing, I'm putting it in his hand. Caprice, Bowie, I'm just saying this before I get off into this other stuff, man, because this shit was disturbing to me. Because I know it may be a pattern after this. I know it may be some copycat kids out here that want to do some dumb shit like this. And I'm telling you right now, nigga, call me. You got my number, 201-969-6168. Call me, brother. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to give you that time. I'm going to try to give you the strength that you need. And I ain't no preacher. I ain't no holy man. None of that shit, bro. I just care about us. Brother, that shit is disturbing. Them kids ain't got their mother no more. The kids ain't got their father no more. The kids got to go through all this dumb shit now. This shit is crazy to me, man. This world is crazy. I just heard one of my good friends just told me, she said, man, I don't even care about living no more. And she go to work every day as a nurse to save lives. She said, I don't care about living no more. This world is bad, Gene. If I die tomorrow, I don't care. I was like, no, you too good to people. Stop talking like that. Don't say that. If nobody else need you, I need you as my friend. James, I'm gonna get to the Fat Joe story, James, brother. You know, he was claiming that he stopped the East Coast West Coast beef. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did something. I didn't see him do it, and I was there in the middle of it. In the middle of it. Sugar Unique MG. I just want these brothers out here to know, listen here, man. Whatever you gotta grab hold to it. If you believe in Jesus, if you believe in Yahweh, Yosafat, if you believe in Buddha, whatever you believe in that you need to get your strength from, grab hold to that spirit. But I'm letting you know it ain't nothing like Jesus, God Almighty. Got me through a lot of shit. Damn, I said Jesus and shit in the same sentence? That nigga crazy. He said Jesus and shit at the same. Allah too, brother. All of them are the same one person. They just remixed it in different things. It's only one God Almighty. You can call him Allah, you can call him Jesus, you can call him Jehovah, you could call him whatever. But it's God. What up, 12? All right. So listen here, man. I was going to get into this other thing, but I'll say that to the next show. It's about, and I was going to break down how it happened because the judge had to get this guy 110 years for a traffic accident that he accidentally killed somebody. And I'm gonna tell y'all and break y'all down that when I'm making that cornbread. It may be later on in the day. It depends on how I feel. I got this on because I'm going to work out after I see y'all, man. You know, after I do this, I got my energy tea right here. I'm going to work out, put my time in. I'm down to 310, man. I'm trying. This shit is hard. And I used to be sexy. I just put my joint up on Instagram. I just put my joint up on Instagram in the early 2000s. I used to be sexy. In that Charlie from Seven Productions, yes sir. Yeah, I'm 6'7" though. Who that? My man. Who that? 9A Dilly. I'm 6'7". So the 310 don't look bad, but I gotta get under 285, bro. And that's yeah. Listen here. Just had salad yesterday. Yo, you got jokes. Get your Olivia. Is that Charlie from Steph? Oh, get your Olivia Newton-John tape, physical workout. Thank you, Keisha Taylor. All right. Let's get to this Fat Joe thing. And the reason I could talk about the Fat Joe thing, because I used to work and do work for Fat Joe. Fat Joe is a good brother to some people and other people. I don't know what he do for others, and some people may not like him or whatever. I know when I had my situation, Fat Joe was a man of his word, and he did what he said he would do. You understand? He did what he said he would do. He mentioned something, and I know some of my viewers and people who watch me who heard me tell a story before, they caught it, and they hit me with it. Gene, that was you he was talking about when he said he had a beef in Miami, you know, with some blood dudes. Yeah. And I let them know, yeah, that was the situation. For those who don't know, Mr. 216, I don't do that, brother. I don't just shout people out, Mr. 216. What up with you, man? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, brother. Yeah, Pac-Man, I had salad, bro. I had salad. So now, Fat Joe had a situation in Florida. He was staying at the was it the Delano? Yeah, I think it was the Delano. He was staying at the Delano, and he had this major beef, and he was with Pun, Twin. They came to Puff Mansion when we was doing the No Way Out situation. You know, No Way Out album. You understand? That's where the pictures at. Fat Joe came to Pun Mansion that Pun had rented. I mean, Fat Joe came to Puff Mansion that he had rented for the week. He said, yo, I got a problem with these cats over at the hotel. He said, man, Puff, just give me a couple of burners and me and Pun will take care of our business. He called Wolf up. Wolf wasn't answering his phone. Wolf was his own boss, you know what I mean? Steve P, thank you. So, Reggie Roberts, thanks for being out there for me, you and Bigum. I appreciate y'all helping me out. Appetite for Chicks. What's up, mama? Listen here. Homie the Clown. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you. He was sending love from North Carolina. Yo, let me just start right here. I was in North Carolina this weekend, and my man Treetop, I think it's Treetop, the what you call good brother. We was up in the Star Bar in Raleigh, Yeah, he's a good brother. A lot of people didn't know who I was. That was cool. I was sitting in the corner by myself, masked up. But my man Treetop came up to me and said, yo, I know you, Big Gene. What up, brother? I said, I know you, brother, and I love your work. I just want to put that out there. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to Raleigh, man. Y'all got a good shit going down there. Appreciate y'all. All right. So now, Fat Joe comes to Puff. Yo, I need some burners. Wolf ain't nowhere to get in touch with, you know. So he was like, yo, Gene, what's up? I said, bro, I'm not giving nobody my extra burners because you know how dudes are. You understand? You know, I'm not saying he is the type, but, you know, your shit come up missing or you don't get it back. I've had that happen several times. Still looking for you to get that back, Roy. They don't know which Roy I'm talking about. And I ain't talking about the bad boy Roy that used to be at the door at the at Justin's. Or am I? Yeah. Yo, so you don't get your burners back. So Fat Joe, Puff, he was like, yo, Puff, you got somebody that can handle him? He said, Gene, you want to go handle that for him? I was like, yeah, I go handle him. I don't really know Joe like that from a can of paint. This is 96. I don't know Joe like that. 95 or 96. Devin's 98. What up with you, boy? Thanks for that super chat. Thanks for the cash app, y'all. That Big Gene 52. Appreciate that. It's Christmas! I don't believe in Christmas. I'm sorry. I believe in gifts. But anyway, I said, I'll take care of it. So me and Tone went over there with Joe and Pun, right? Joe had his stuff already packed up and he had to get his shit out the hotel at the Delano. I said, y'all stay right here. Let me walk up. Let me do this by myself. Nobody know me, nothing like that. So I go over there. I see a bunch of these guys dressed in red at the front, like they had that shit locked off and everything like that. And all of a sudden, I just hear some pop, 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 pop. I ain't know where it was coming from. And it was just so sudden that as soon as I walk up, niggas just start shooting. And it went pop, 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 pop. Yo, those guys just start running everywhere. So I said, come on, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Joe. Joe done drove up, got their stuff, and left. I walked down, got in the car with Tone, and I left. D. McGrone in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, in the building. Kenny Blair, what up with you, boy? Monique Hill. How y'all doing out there, y'all? Munchie 80s. So now, I'm like this. I don't see Joe no more, don't know him from nowhere. I don't see him no more until we's at Envy's. Now, Envy's was a club that people used to lose their minds at down there on Varick Street, a block away from the DEA agent's office. And niggas used to lose their mind up there in that joint. Mustafa, he could go over their head. That's what it's meant to do. You never incriminate yourself. So now, Man, I used to, yo, listen to me. On everything I love, I would spend all about $1,300 to $1,700 every Sunday at Envy's. It was crazy like that. I mean, you got the bottles. Cause listen, I don't believe in that VIP shit. You know what I'm saying? And I could go in anybody VIP, but wherever I stand is VIP at the time. So if I'm right here, got my corner at the bar at the bar, I'ma line the bottles up because I know what my people's like and they friends like. So I'ma line my bottle. That's VIP right there. I ain't gotta go where this rope is connecting the one floor from the next floor, and you think because you special, you on that other side. Now, no, it was stopped, brother. Who was that right there? You, Lamont Roper. It was stopped, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna get to that point, but I want to get to this right here, Mr. Roper. Greg Wentworth, thanks for that cash out. You too, Taurus, Avant, Terrence Avant. Appreciate y'all, bro. So now, Fat Joe is outside with all his people in front of the Indies like that. Now, this is my spot. It was not one place in New York City that I couldn't go through and didn't need. Had carte blanche. I had carte blanche. I could just walk up to the door. The line could be down the street. What up, Gene? Come on. You understand? And whoever was with me. Don't believe that shit. Big 21. So now, Fat Joe is out there. I'm like this. So he looks over at me. I said, "Hold up." So he got his team with him. What's wrong, big man? Why you looking like that? I say, looking like what? He said, yo, you looking kind of, you looking like, what's up? I said, little do we remember, huh? He said, remember what? So now they trying to form around me. Now, out there in Chester, PA, what up with you, boy? They trying to transform around me. Transformers? More than me, you know what I'm saying? His niggas like, okay, yo. I said, little do we forget, brother. That's all I said to you. You had a problem with that, bro? He said, little do I forget. What did I forget? I know you from somewhere? Nah, bro, you don't really know me like that. But if you remember the situation in Miami, and them dudes was running. Oh, he go crazy. Big man. Oh, start hugging me and everything like that. Yo, this nigga right here is real. He this, he that. And I'm like this. Yo, you going in with us? Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm going in with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in with my peoples. And he was like, I got you. I got me, bro. We good. You understand? If you ever need something, brother, if you ever need something, I got you. I said, you remember that, brother? Just like the mafioso shit. You know, mafia. Yo, when the Godfather said, yo, if I ever ask you for a favor, you're going to have to do something for me? It was some shit like that. So then, sitting there having a good time and shit like that. Levine Woodson. Yeah. So now, what up with you, boy? Thank you for that comment. So now, I get in some trouble over some puff shit because my job had always been trying to come at me, and they was always trying to say that I was working for Big, and Big them had nothing on me because I never worked for Big. Only time I did anything for Big is when Puff left me or say, yo, Gene did do this, Gene do that. So I was nothing. They had nothing. They kept on saying Big. I would beat them in every arbitration because they couldn't believe or they didn't know it was this guy here I was working for. That guy there. So now I might have been at the platinum party with this guy right here because Puff told me to watch him. You understand? But was it? I won. I was winning the cases. But I might be out of work a year and a half, 2 years, and stuff like that. I had 6 arbitration hearings. My job was calling me Don Corleone. They was called Mr. Untouchable, the Teflon Don. They was saying, my guys at my job was saying all that shit. I was in so much trouble at my fucking job for either fighting for the parolees or fighting for myself that anytime somebody got in trouble, they came to me. They came to me, yo, how you get out of here? How you do this? How you do that? You don't believe in God, you ain't gonna have a chance, brother. So now, I got in trouble one time, stuff like that. I got in trouble, they threw me out. And Fat Joe gave me he gave me a check. He said, man, I ain't Diddy. But what looks good to you? I said, bro, whatever you give me, dog, you giving this to me, bro. Or you loaning it to me? He said, I'm giving it to you, big man. He put 5 G's on that. That was enough to pay for my mortgage for 2 or 3 months. 2 months for whatever I had. That was enough to do the mortgage thing. He said, yo, I'm going to find you some place to do it. He put me down with Scott Storch. So I owe him for doing that because that saved, you know, some of my kids fulfilling my pain. You understand? So whenever Joe called me, whenever there was situations and things that I would never ever talk about, you understand? Things that I would never ever talk about, Joe knows. But Joe, you don't know this shit right here. This East Coast, West Coast shit like that. You may have went to one of Farrakhan's thing, because a lot of us went to Farrakhan thing. He had an East Coast, West Coast thing in D.C. too, when we went to the house in D.C. Before the Million Man March. He had a thing, I saw you there. He had the thing in Chicago too. So, but no, Joe, you didn't stop the East Coast, West Coast beef. It was because of Big's death that stopped the East Coast, West Coast beef. Point blank. But there were people working behind the scenes before Pop and Big even got murdered that was trying to stop the East Coast, West Coast beef. That was Eric B. That was Big D. That was Chaz Williams. That was Jimmy Henchman. And all them niggas was gangsters except Eric B. I ain't gonna put him in the gangster. He got gangster potential. He got gangster potential. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna put him in the category like that. Yeah, Cuzzo. Cuzzo, listen here. I'm downstairs. I think I left the front door open. So I'm downstairs doing the show. I gotta talk to you later. Oh my God. So now, they even had a meeting here. And let me just tell you something. When they had that meeting here, and I don't know if the kid was there at the meeting, you understand? Because they called Puff because they was looking for a representative, and Zip was there and Chaz was there. They was looking for a representative for Bad Boy Because Eric B and Big D was like, yo, we're gonna start this East Coast, this Death Row East Coast. So we can't have no beef and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to get this money. And if anybody don't know, Craig Mack was gonna be the first artist on the Death Row East Coast shit. T-Wee. All right? So now, they working this shit out. They trying to work this shit out and everything like that. That's why Pop dropped that hit him up. Because they say, yo, listen to me, you know, this nigga Puff don't want to have nothing to do with it. He telling niggas he ain't going to send nobody because Puff thought he was going to owe somebody in New York something if he stopped that shit. If he stopped it, he thought he was going to owe somebody something. You understand? So he wouldn't he wouldn't say, well, Zip going to represent me. Well, Chaz going to represent me. Whatever y'all come up with, man, we're going to work towards that. He wouldn't do that. And your man, Haitian Jack, while they was all in the club partying at the Mirage, was on the phone with Puff. He said, yo, these niggas is here partying with Suge and them. These niggas was over here partying with Suge and them. It's Zip, it's Chaz, it's Big D, Eric B. Yo, he started naming everybody. He called Zip phone. I'm right there. He called Zip phone. He said, yo, man, my man just called me and said, y'all niggas in there partying with this nigga, man. Y'all making me look bad. Zip hung up on this side. Fuck. You know how niggas, man, y'all making me look bad. Hello? 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 You there? Zip hung up on his ass. Yeah, D Hines. Chaz could have stopped it on any coast. Because y'all didn't know. When Jay-Z had a performance in Vegas, they called Chaz. Yo, man, is anything you could do to get Pac, you know, he wilding out here, man. We can't even go out the hotel for Jay to do this show and get that money. Chaz made one phone call. God bless him. Gnarly dude, what up with you? What's it? Gnarly? That's gnarly? Gnarly dude, what up with you out there in Jersey? Salute, King. Yo. Bruh. So now, those gangsters was working on stopping this East Coast, West Coast beef. Before any of those artists was dead. Trying to get to this money. Suge, probably Jay Prince, Irv Gotti. I think he was trying to bring Dame Dash in or somebody. It was one other person I know. They was trying to do distribution company and everything like that. And some people took some paperwork and took some shit over to the FBI. And took that to the people and let them know they trying to do some kind of deal and they want us to be a part of it. But we ain't gonna be a part of that because we with y'all, Mazem. Mazem, we with y'all. Y'all got good money over there, Mazem. John Hall, what up with you, boy? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Mellow_Bronx, what up with you? Bozo World. Yep. You understand? Shout out to my brother Prince. Salute out there, Prince from Black Hands. Shout out to you, brother. A good brother. We had a long conversation. I misunderstood some stuff. He misunderstood some things, and we got it straight like real men do. Now, so the East Coast, the West Coast felt after Big's death, they were vindicated. Yeah, it was Dame too, Appetite for Chick? Okay. They thought they was vindicated. So the beef was only between Death Row and Bad Boy. Other artists was going out to LA and everything. They wasn't having no problems. They wasn't having no situation. Dude said I'm kicking it with y'all midday, midweek, and everything. And I still don't have half the likes. Okay. Ether, you got to, brother. You got to be a man about a lot. So yo, listen to me, man. Yo, and I tell this story all the time, man. And I'm coming to see you, Mac McCarthy. Don't think I ain't. I'm coming to see you. You're going to have a sit down with me, brother. Or I'm getting arrested. I'm going to get a talk because I got to let you know. And if y'all don't know who Mac McCarthy is, I think he out there in Virginia. He was my head coach at the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. I was the leading scorer, leading rebounder coming back. Gerald Wilkins' bum ass had just fucking got drafted second round. I knew I could have went second or third round. You understand? Depending on what the team needed. You understand? Because I was that type of player, hard player. You understand? I gotta go see this motherfucker. This is the only thing I say in my life that still s with me, and I'm sorry, because I worked hard, and he know it. This white man set me down, and he said, "You'll go through a backboard to win a basketball game." I've never seen nobody play hard like that all the time. You don't stop. You'll do whatever, dive on the floor. He said you'll go through a backboard to win a basketball game. He said, but if you don't kiss my ass, you ain't gonna play a University Tennessee mock minute. I'm telling y'all something I got in my book. What up with you? That's my little brother over there. You know what I'm saying? King of New Jersey. Yo, y'all go support him, man. Y'all go support him, brother. Y'all go and, spend a little time with him sometimes. Nigga crazy. But spend a little time with him. Nigga don't care about that beef. He got the team for it. Ease up, little bro. No, big bro. These niggas be bullshit. No, I'm gonna let them know. No, be easy. Good morning, Roxanne. Roxanne Johnson. Sherry C. Yeah, Sherry C. That was a true thing about that rap agenda. All right, so now these dudes are trying to stop this shit. But when Pac got killed, you know what I'm saying, which had nothing to do with the East Coast, West Coast beef. It was Pac's own beef with the West Coast and what he did. However they want to do it. However they want to play that out. It could have been some underlying things, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, Kayla. Maybe you're talking to somebody else. So now, When Big died on March 9th, the West Coast thought that was retribution for taking the number one rapper, the nigga to represented the East Coast, the niggas that everybody in the world loved, even Cali niggas love Big. Versailles City TV out there in Michigan. Salute to y'all. You too, Dayton, Ohio, out there with my man Eugene Reese. So they thought that was retribution. Because it wasn't another great rapper until 50 came. But 50 got his deal from the West Coast. He big up New York, but he also bigged up the West Coast and Drayton them. Sneaker King _28. He said, if I need some sneakers, he got me. Thanks, Sneaker King. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. So now, I'm not doing this to discredit Fat Joe. I'm doing this to educate Fat Joe that it was some gangsters behind the scene who didn't want the beef and was trying to straighten the shit out. And because it was a bad boy and a death row thing, after each one of their top artists was killed, people fell back. A few years later, Puff is on the West Coast saying, I run LA. After he went to Miami. Lamonte, I gotta remove you from my thing because you out your mind, brother. You out your fucking rabbit ass mind. That's my brother. I know him. He would did nothing ever to put my life in jeopardy. That's how much shit me and Chaz went through. So I deleted you from the show, bro, for saying some dumb shit like that. Anyway, so I thought y'all should know that, brother. I thought y'all should know that there's no way in hell Fat Joe, because he went to Farrakhan, he was the only rapper went to Farrakhan's house in Chicago, that he stopped the West Coast, East Coast beef. Big's death stopped the West Coast, East Coast beef. The notorious Big death stopped the West Coast, East Coast beef. Because the people who was trying to get Puff got Big instead, and they said, well, we good with that. Now, it was still people out there trying to get Big now. Don't get it wrong. I said that a long time ago. There was people out there that was trying to get Big. But that particular group with them cop niggas, they was there to, them niggas was there to get Puff. They were there to get Puff. DGCCTV. Everything I speak on, bro, I speak on from personal experience. So I don't know who you was talking about, Mo B. I was there. I was there, Mo B. So Raphael Gary, collateral damage. Yeah, it was collateral damage. Thank you. So yeah, when I was talking about that coach, I got to go see him because he told me if I didn't kiss his ass, I wasn't gonna play University of Tennessee Martin Minute, and that shit still fucks with me today, bro. And I bust my ass every day, still going to practice. Every day I got my degree and got the F out of there. I ain't gotta kiss his ass or nobody else's ass. I tell you all the time, nigga, I shovel shit to make a living. And I did that. And I'm retired now. I was given a jewel that I'm trying to work out in my mind right now. And this is on some personal shit, y'all. This is on some real personal shit. One of my friends, she said to me, she said, Gene, you have a void in your life. And that void in your life has caused you a lot of issues and a lot of problems. Now, you worked hard. You did what you're supposed to do as a man. But you haven't filled that void. Sean Page, top of the morning to you. Caught the live, huh? So now, the void in my life, I've been thinking about it. And it truly has to do with four letters: Love. Love. I got to figure that out. Until next time, y'all be good. This has been Big Gene from Raw Deal. Last big night, cooking and conversation. I'm going to get at that cornbread probably later on this evening for y'all. I'm going to cook some first, so I'll have to go through that whole shit to show y'all. And then I'm going to show y'all how to cook some. All right? But it's going to already be done. So then I'll make this cornbread stuffing. All right? Y'all be good. Y'all take care. Y'all be good. Y'all take care. Y'all be good. Y'all take care. Peace.